Hello, my chica boom booms. Happy Monday. I'm thinking we are going to try one of the boxes today. I don't know which one I want to try because I really want to try the Brow Kiki that I got in one of the Boxycharm boxes, but then I also want to try items from the Luxe, and I feel like you guys are really interested in seeing the Natasha Denona palette. So I'm debating, what should I do? Oh my goodness. You know what? We're gonna go with Natasha Denona. We're gonna do the Luxe box today. I'm gonna go ahead and pull the hair back. And then we're just gonna talk and try the product and see how it works. How was your weekend? Make sure you're chiming in below. You let me know how your weekend went. Be ready. I know my base box is going up probably tomorrow, so we'll see how that works out. I'm filming a PR haul for you guys today because y'all said on Instagram you guys wanted to see the PR haul here on YouTube versus on Instagram, which is awesome because I get to give you guys like feedback and stuff. I'm gonna go ahead and apply both of these products on the skin. This is something you can apply in the morning and at night, so of course we're gonna apply these and then kind of let it sit for a second. So yeah, so what did I do this weekend? I did content creation planning. So when you do stuff like social media, YouTube, that kind of stuff, if you have to film the content yourself, I'm gonna apply this eye cream, pero mira, oh my god, let me zoom you guys in, hold on. What I'm gonna apply, I'll just grab off of the cap. So when you do social media content creation, the way I do, you need to make sure you have some sort of a game plan. Can you be scattered? Absolutely, you can definitely be scattered and be okay. But because my brain is in 20 different places at any given time, I literally have the baby monitor in front of me. I'm thinking what I'm cooking for dinner. You need to kind of have a game plan. And I do this because my fingers are, I don't know why my fingers are this way. Both hands, they are like that. So it just helps me kind of do what I need to do using that specific finger. Oh, this is nice and like emollient, but not like, it doesn't feel heavy. So I want the under eye area to absorb this brightening cream. I'm gonna leave that on because your girl needs it. And then I'm gonna do the redness relief serum, which I don't have that much redness. I have a little bit here because, you know, Aunt Flo is kind of letting me know that she wants to come over, so my skin is going through hormonal changes right now. Anyway, I have to kind of like plan things out now. Ty is doing karate now, so I ended up going to the dollar store to pick up a few foam boards because I wanted to do like a little project for Cam's room. And yes, we have officially moved Cam's stuff over to her room. It's runny. This is like runny. Okay, so yeah, so we have officially moved Cam over to her bedroom, and I wanted to kind of create some sort of decor with products or like little paper flowers and stuff like that that Stephanie created. Stephanie has her own business, so she made decor for the baby shower. If you haven't seen that vlog, it is up, so go check it out. But I figured she put so much work and energy into creating handmade flowers. I didn't want her to just dump them after the baby shower, and they were so pretty, so I wanted to kind of like multitask them. So I have them in a closet and I'm getting ready to like do something for her room. So I went shopping and I picked up the things that I needed. That way I could get that done. Then what happened? I have been having so many issues with my computer. And the thing about it is, I custom built this computer, meaning like I didn't build it myself, but when I ordered it with specific features and specific parts that I wanted. I wanted the best of the best, and that was a few years ago. As times change, requirements change as well. And so my computer has been giving me a little bit of a problem. Quickly, because I know that you guys are interested, how does the serum feel? It feels a little on the tacky side. It's been on my skin about 5 minutes. It feels somewhat tacky, but not in a weird or like sticky way. It's tacky, not sticky. And it feels super lightweight, which is really nice. As I am applying my foundation, I don't see it doing anything onto foundation. Like sometimes you'll see the serum kind of break up the formula of the foundation because it's too heavy. That's not doing this to the foundation. And the one that I am using today is the Makeup Forever HD Skin, and if you're wondering, mine is in 3R44, which I believe originally was the R410. Yeah, so that's what it looks like. The under eye, I mean, with ongoing use of skincare, you're gonna see the differences and the changes. So what I can say about the under eye CCC brightening product by Ole Henriksen is it was very lightweight, and I feel like if you have really dry under eyes, that's gonna feel amazing under your eyes. So I'm putting it out there. I'm gonna go ahead and grab concealer, and then I'm gonna review whether or not it looks good under the eyes with that particular product under the eyes in the very moment. I'm gonna go ahead and blend away, and no, I am not doing the little trend that's going on all over social media, like it's too much concealer, just a little bit here and a little bit here. Guys, if you are 15 to 24 and have never had an under eye issue and or do not have kids or are not losing sleep, that works for you. Just saying, you know, you don't really need that much coverage. However, when you are in your 30s and or suffer from lack of sleep and or have children and you're always tired, you need that extra coverage. Now, a little bit is going to go a very long way, so I wouldn't really pack it on. I would definitely just kind of like dab, 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 or like one swipe and you're good to go. And it depends on how heavy the coverage of that concealer is. The one that I use is the Dose of Colors one. So that one is a beautiful coverage, but it's not like a serum thick concealer, so that amount was perfect for me. I'm gonna go like this. I'm gonna just whatever is on the sponge down here and then here under the eyes. It's blending out really well. It doesn't even look like I have any skincare product underneath the eyes. I was grabbing my mirror if you hear that noise. Literally looks like all I did was apply concealer. It didn't break up the concealer. It didn't mess with the formula, so that's really nice. And if you're new to my channel, this is the way that I do reviews. I feel like, you know, just applying it and going, oh, that feels great, or it smells nice is not a proper review. You really have to sit here and mess around with that formula along with other products that in reality, like we have to do realistic reviews. And in reality, you're not just gonna apply under eye cream and then apply foundation and or concealer and hope that it works out. You know, you really have to like see, is it breaking apart, is it changing your formula? And it may not do that to me and it may do it to you, but I'm giving you a proper review here. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and powder. I usually use my Jaclyn Hill. If you're new to the channel, what are you waiting for? Please make sure you join our family here on the YouTube. Make sure you hit that subscribe button for me. It's the little red rectangular button down below. Also, while you're there, hit that notification bell, selecting all notifications. That way YouTube lets you know every single time I upload a brand new video. And while you're at it, hit that like button because it really, really helps me out. It's letting YouTube know, oh, I like her channel and her personality. Well, not the personality. You might just like the channel, not the personality. You might like the content, not the personality. And that is okay because I know I'm not everyone's cup of tea. However, by you hitting that like button, you're letting YouTube know that there's value in my content and my channel. And so what happens is YouTube will go ahead and basically recommend my channel to a whole bunch of other people, which helps me out. It helps this family here on the YouTube grow, which would be absolutely amazing. So if you don't mind, please hit the button for me. Thank you so much. All right, let's go ahead and prime the lid. I feel like I'm taking so long to do my freaking makeup today. I don't understand why. Anyway, what I was saying was my computer was giving me like a little bit of a issue every, I don't know, every few days during the week. And it was so annoying and it would take me twice as long to edit and stuff. So I told my husband, look, I need to make upgrades on it. I ordered the parts, I installed them myself, and we are good and running, which is freaking amazing. And yes, I do know how to kind of like open up a computer, remove certain parts, not all of them. I haven't really soldered much of anything, but I know how to remove parts and stuff. So am I a pro when it comes to like computer stuff? Well, not necessarily. I'm not gonna sit here and claim something that I don't know, right? But I do know how to change internal parts of a computer to kind of help it and upgrade them and stuff to kind of like help them get up and running in a better way. I'm so excited about it. Oh my god. So here we have the Natasha Denona palette. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm kind of play around with her. I'll show you the like the shade. And oh, should we go? We should go bronzy today. What do you guys think? We're gonna go bronzy. Let me get brushes. Brush numero uno. I'm gonna tap into Zeal. Zeal's pretty. It's kind of like I want to be gray, but I want to be brown, but I want to be cream all in one. It's very pretty. I'm gonna apply that on the cream. Oh, okay, girl. Let's. Sharing is caring. Oh my goodness. Yeah, oh my goodness, sharing. I didn't even take that much. Wow, sharing is caring. So let's blend her as much as we can. So anyway, so yeah, so now we're up and running. I was able to do that this weekend. I also stayed pretty much in bed or like the majority of the weekend, other than like getting up to go to the bathroom, and to do the upgrades on my computer. But I did everything from my bed, and it was beautiful. I loved it. I don't really take days off like that, so this was great. I did not cook. Juan went out and picked up food, and it was just a really good time. We watched movies as a family and watched shows. We don't really tend to do so much because I don't get days off, you know? Like, that's one of the things about social media that I think people tend to forget. You don't get vacation days, and you sure as hell don't get any sick days, you know? So if you're not feeling good, but you're not like out of commission, you might as well start taking something and nip it before it gets pretty bad. Otherwise, you are bedridden, and then from there, or you're filming while you're sick, and then from there, it's just, there's a loss of content that goes up. And unfortunately, the way social media is set up nowadays, you would have to make sure that your scheduling routine remains the same. That way you're like riding that wave. Because if you don't, the analytics will know, oh, well, she's not posting, you know, she skipped 2 to 3 days and she never does that. And they boot you off of the, oh my God, I forgot the term, but they boot you off of like that wagon, if it makes sense. And then you have to work hard to get back on it. And it's kind of like annoying. So yeah, I don't take days off as often as I would love to. I do miss the days where I would just be like, oh, it's Friday, I clocked out and I don't have to worry about work until Monday. I do miss that, but it's a trade-off. You know, I love what I do, so it's definitely a trade-off. I'm gonna grab, okay, I'm gonna grab a little bit of that dark shade and I'm gonna pop some down here. I'm not gonna overdo it though. I just wanna add a little bit of that smoke, and I'm trying to be careful because that shade is pigmente, but like big time. Wow. So it's definitely a trade-off. You get to be your own boss and you get to tell yourself what you're going to do, but there's definitely cons to that as well, just in general. You have to work twice as hard to take days off. There's a lot of stuff that goes on behind the scenes. So I was able to really plan things out and take like a chill moment with my family. I ate so much good food that I'm regretting now because my stomach is like telling me, Mija, what the hell did you do? So it was a weekend though. It was a vibe. Next, I'm gonna go in to Mindful because that one's really nice. And it's not a flat matte, it's a frost, if you will. I'm gonna take that and I'm gonna apply it all over the lid. Oh no, the baby woke up. I'll be back. I'm back. She's in the room. You'll see a little head walking around. I'm just gonna move right on. Again, we're using Mindful and we're gonna pop that all over the lid. I cannot be the only person who has a child that only wants to nap for 20 minutes out of nowhere. There are days where she will take a 2-hour nap, a 3-hour nap, hour and a half nap. Today, she's decided she wants to take a 20-minute nap. I tried to put her back down. She grabbed onto my shirt, gripped it. Oh, that's my phone. Oh no, that's my phone. Gripped it and keeps giving me this look like, lady, you are not going to leave me in this room. Not gonna happen. So she's here now. I am not a morning person, and Mondays are the worst. Like any other day is fine, but Monday I think it hurts more because it's kind of like I was able to sleep in Saturday and Sunday to have to wake up early on Monday. World, why do you do this to me? You know, kind of thing. That's my vibe. But at the same time, I know there are people who absolutely love waking up in the morning. My dad's one of them. I don't understand you guys. I want to be a part of your crew. I want to be a part of your community. I feel like that's a club. Like being an early morning riser, a morning person. So upbeat even before your coffee and then after your coffee. Because this is me during coffee, girl. And I'm just, it's just not me. It's not me. I want to be a part of the club. I just don't know how. If you're a morning person, tell me what your routine is in the comment section. Tell me what it is that you do. I'm just dragging whatever's left of the of the product on the brush on the bottom. Like, let me know what it is that you do every morning. I'm willing to try it because I am not by any means a more. Oh, I like this effect that this brown gave that deeper shade. It's very like it's like a custom made color. It's very nice. I want to be a part of your club. I just don't know how to. All right, so far so good. I'm gonna dip back into the palette. Maybe we should go with Sense because it's bronzy. I want to take that and I'm gonna pop that on the center. Not necessarily for a shift. You know what? We're gonna top it off with the gold. These formulas are actually really nice. Really, really nice. And then I'm gonna take the brush, flip it over. I'm gonna go into Luster. Now Luster, because it is much lighter, I'm just gonna tap that on the center. And I'm not gonna blend it out as much. Not this one at least. There doesn't really need to be much of a gradient with it. And I feel like we're gonna need lashes in order to like really glamify this. I'm gonna take that brush that we used the Zeal with, literally just gonna go across the top of the crease to blend out any harsh edges. I like quality like this because as you're blending, you're creating more of a gradient rather than losing your product. I'm gonna curl my lashes so that we can try the Lawless mascara. I looked into my collection. I do not have this mascara, so I feel like the packaging resembles another Lawless mascara that I've tried, but I looked through everything and I haven't actually seen this one. And I told you guys in the unboxing, the packaging, like the exterior looks familiar, but the tube itself doesn't. So here is your applicator. It is a flexible applicator. Doesn't seem like anything super special, but I am gonna apply at the top first. And I'm gonna do you know what, let's really try her. I'm gonna do 2 coats just to show you guys what it'll look like when you build her. However, just be mindful. I'll get off camera. When I come back, lashes will be on, okay? Okay, girl. Let's do the bottom. Here we have 1 coat at the top and as much and as far as I'm gonna go at the bottom. And here we have a 2nd coat at the top. I think it's really nice for like a natural everyday type of looks. If you're going for like glowy and flawless, this right here, this effect is really, really pretty. I'm gonna go ahead and do the other eye, pop some lashes on. If you stop the tapping, it doesn't mean it's okay for you to start knocking. If you can't do one, you can't do the other. You got it? Okay, cool. All right, so here are the eyes. I think they turned out really, really pretty. I'm excited about that. Now I want to go ahead and try the Dose of Colors. I got mine in Warm Peach. Again, it's a cream blusher. Here's the thing. It was fairly light. So this is one of those products that you have to build if you want to. I am going to really go in, and it has a little bit of a glossy effect, so I'm definitely going to skip on highlighter today. All right, it's adding the prettiest little flush. It's so light though. I picked up a lot. And I have to keep going in to really get like build up, if that makes sense. If you have a teenager who's just getting into makeup and you kind of don't want them to really apply too much makeup or too much blush, but you kind of want to make them feel good, this is the kind of blush that I would give my Tai when she's old enough. And I mean like 13, 14, where you want to apply a little something, but you don't want them to look like they have a lot of makeup on, because it gives you the most prettiest flush and it's so lightweight, adds the glow. Look at that. I don't even need to apply highlighter. That's really pretty. It kind of gives you the hint that you have something on without really having much of anything on. So I really like that. I think the formula is very pretty and it is unique. Everything else that I have, cream form, is most definitely very pigmented, which I typically would go for, but this for like a natural glowy but not hoey kind of day, it's very pretty. Please don't eat that. Oh, she's trying to eat the box. So these are the parts of my videos that I cut out because Cam could be a bit much. I have 2 more products to try. We're gonna try the Q-Veen Studio Lip Liners, but I'm not gonna use them both. I'm gonna use the nude because I feel like the nude is gonna go with this look, but I did get a red one too, so FYI. I am going to line my lips. You see the little head? Oh my God. This is really pretty and creamy, and it's not like my lip shade, but it is a perfect nude to pair with pretty much anything. I am gonna try the Serum Balm. Mine came in Nude Noah, and this packaging is still so nice. I'm gonna just apply her. I feel like this look needs a simple lip. I could definitely apply a lipstick, but we're gonna skip on that. That lip liner combined with this balm, kind of like perfect for the eyes, right? And there you go. Those are all the products I received in my box on my face. And I think they worked out really well. The eyes are really pretty. So if you didn't get the Natasha Denona palette and you see it in their stores, make sure you snag it. It's beautiful. And I'm pretty sure that they're gonna have it for real cheap, like in the 20 semi dollars versus the $69 that it goes for. And for those of you wondering, yes, I did try the little eye patches. Did I get that result where it was like, oh my God, like wrinkles to no wrinkles, not in one use? Because I don't have that many wrinkles. You're not gonna see a huge difference on my eyes, you know, but I liked it. And I do like that it came with what, 8 inside. So I'm definitely gonna get use of those. Eye patches are the way to go. They're so amazing. They're cooling under the eyes and it just does the most. Now that you see the look I was able to create with the items featured in my fall Boxy Luxe box, let me know in the comment section below whether or not you snagged the box, whether or not you're excited to receive it, and can you wait to dive into the Natasha Denona palette? Oh my God. It's so good. Please don't forget to hit the like button for me because it really, really helps me out. I hope you guys have enjoyed today's video, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye, guys.